filter out many of those particles which still reach. Just in time for the predicted winter surge of coronavirus, new guidance from the CDC saying if you wear a mask, you're not just protecting those around you, you're protecting yourself from other people's droplets.
Recent data has now shown that, as a matter of fact, there's also the added benefit to protect you from droplets and virus that's coming your way.
As this New York Times illustration shows, masks not only stop many of the droplets exhaled by the woman on the left, but also filter out many of those particles which still reach the man on the right.
It's putting a barrier over your nose and your mouth so that if people are in close proximity to you and they're talking or they're laughing, then those infectious droplets from them are less likely to cross your mucous membranes via your mouth or your nose.
A study from researchers at Duke University in August demonstrated the efficacy of some masks in blocking droplets. They found some that worked well, others that didn't. They say gaiters, those stretchy bands of fabric that cover the nose, mouth, and neck, and fleece masks didn't work quite as well unless the material was reinforced with more layers added.
It's a combination, certainly, of stretchiness of the material and the material potentially being very thin.
The bandana they tested, which was made from thin cotton material, may look cool, but didn't work very well.
The material itself, that is just a little bit more transparent, a little bit more transmissive to these droplets. In addition, there's of course lots of gaps.
The Duke researchers tested 14 different kinds of masks. A researcher put on each mask, then spoke into a dark box to create droplets.
Stay healthy, people. Stay healthy, people.
They shined iridescent light from a laser to light up the droplets so they could count how many droplets were let through by the different masks. The ones that work well, they say, N95 surgical masks are the best, letting out very few, if any, droplets. While a woven cotton mask can block many of the droplets trying to pass through, an N95 mask stops more of them because it's got synthetic fibers of random size and spacing. Those standard 3-layer surgical masks, the light blue ones that many of us can buy at stores, also work well, they say. And
all the cotton masks we've tested, they work great.
The fleeces, gaiters, and bandanas the Duke researchers tested were problematic, they said, partly because of the size of the droplets they let through.
Little particles that get generated from big particles, they tend to hang around longer in the air. They can get carried away easier in the air.
But the Duke researchers stressed this was just one test, and the performance of the gaiters, fleeces, and bandanas did improve with thicker material and more layers.
So whether you wear these effective N95 or cotton masks, or whether you wear those thinner bandanas or gaiters and double up the material, experts say it's more important now that you wear something as we head into that expected winter surge of cases. Dr. Simi Yasmin